My mama told me when I was young, we're all both superstars.
Hi, my name is Holly. I'm a forensic science major. It's been a long struggle my whole life, but I've always wanted to help people. 6 years ago, I was introduced to a Harry Potter roleplay on a virtual gaming site called Habbo Hotel. The first day I joined the RPG, I met someone who would later become the love of my life. This is Mikey. Michael and I met in person for the first time in 2010, along with our mutual friend Ellen, at Tower City in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. January 2011, Mikey and I started a long-distance relationship. Mikey officially proposed in November of 2011, and we have been living together ever since. We moved out of my childhood home and back to his house in Toledo not too long ago, and we came up with the idea to create a web series. Random. The definition of it pretty much sums up our life. Nothing. The plural version of being outcast. We have been bullied and ridiculed our whole lives for things we don't have any control over. For us, that is where our hobbies and interests come in. They help us see life positively and make us live life to the fullest each day. We talk about almost anything and everything, from games to music and television to books, viral videos, you name it, you got it. This is Random Nothings.
Hey guys, and welcome to our first official show of Random Nothings.
The show about absolutely nothing.
No, we're the show about anything and everything, hence why it's random.
And what's with the nothings?
The plural version of not being anyone or anything.
So in other words, outcasts?
Pretty much, like freaks and geeks.
Hey, I'm a nerd and I'm proud of it.
Before we get to the show, I have a little surprise for you.
Ooh, I love surprises.
As you all know, 16th is Mikey's birthday, and I thought we were going to celebrate it, so here's a cake, double food, and a chocolate fudge frosting, confetti, and kids, don't play fire without adult supervision.
Buh.
The cheap candles want to light. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mikey. Happy birthday to you. Okay, now blow the candles out and make a wish. Yay!
Yay, they're not trick candles.
Are you gonna tell me what you wish for?
No.
Darn.
No.
Darn. Chocolatey.
So what's on the agenda today, sweet cheeks?
First off, it's TV time. Monday was the season premiere of Dancing with the Stars. Here's a refresher on the cast and their professional partners. Snooki with Sasha, who is a brand new pro, by the way. Kayshawn Johnson with Sharna Burgess. Valerie Harper with My Irish Eye Candy, Tristan McManus. Brant Daughtry from Pretty Little Liars with Peter Murgatroyd. Christina Milian with Mark Ballas, our very good friend here at the show. Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
With brand new pro Tyne. Saved by the Bells, Elizabeth Berkley with Val Schmerkowski. Disney Channel / High School Musicals, Corvaloo with Karina Smirnoff.
That's a good mix.
Yes. Glee, Amber Riley with Derek Huff, and they were the top scorers of the night Monday, by the way. We were like, woo, woo, woo. But we'll get more to that in a sec here. Bill Engvall with Emma, who is also a new pro on the show. Only the son of one of the greatest rock and rollers out there, Jack Osbourne, is giving his sister Kelly a run for her money on the show, and he's paired with Cheryl Burke, and they're very good friends in real life, so I'm very pleased with this pairing. And then finally, she was also on Saved by the Bell, but you best know her for King and Queens. Leah Remini is paired with Tony Dovolani, but of course we saw that one coming as soon as the spoilers started coming on. So, anyways, one celebrity will be eliminated next Monday, the 23rd. The voting's a little confusing since the show's down to one night a week, but this is what ABC said in a statement last week before the show premiered. Dancing with the Stars is back with an all-new cast and fresh show format. The competition begins with a 2-hour season premiere live Monday, September 16th from 8 to 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on the ABC television network. Dancing with the Stars will shake things up this season by transitioning to a one-night, 2-hour format. The premiere episode will kick off with a spectacular opening number featuring the entire cast, and it was pretty cool, I should say. Each couple will then perform a cha-cha, foxtrot, or contemporary routine, vying for America's vote for the first time. Beginning with the second episode on Monday, September 23rd, one couple will be eliminated at the end of the show by combining the judges' scores from the first 2 weeks with the public votes from the previous week. So, in other words, they'll dance one night, and then their votes will eliminate someone, I'm assuming, just before the show the following week. I think that's how it's going to happen. I honestly think it is. So.
First 2 weeks with the public votes from the previous week, so they'll do the first 2 dances and then they'll be eliminated at the end of the show.
Well, that's for this one.
Oh, okay. So let's see how the competition did this week.
Let's. And not much else can be recapped, as the 24th will be the season premieres of Glee and NCIS. We can confirm that in one of the new episodes, Lea Michele filmed scenes in New York City, causing the Monchel Finchel fandom to cry because she was seen filming in several of the scene areas that her and Corey Monteith filmed the season 2 finale in when Rachel and Finn got back together. Let's see, she was seen in Central Park, filming on the Bow Bridge. Leah and Corey filmed the Finchel date there, and she actually carved, at the time when they filmed that scene, they carved Finn and Rachel's initials on the Bow Bridge, and they're still there to this day. And I think it was kind of sad for me because they just showed a picture of her standing there looking all gloomy and everything. Also, she was spotted in front of Sardi's again, so we're thinking that there's a pattern here that she's going to all these places where her and Finn got back together. We're not sure if it's going to be for the tribute episode or if it's going to be for one of the Beatles episodes, because she does sing Yesterday, but she also sings a few other songs that maybe we're leading that maybe Finn isn't talking to her anymore and she doesn't know where she is, and that maybe that leads up to his death. Who knows? We're going to have to find out. Also, there was a picture of her that she posted on her Instagram and her Twitter of her standing in front of the theater where the Funny Girl remake's supposed to happen in the show. Does she get the part? Is she an understudy? Does she not get the part? I also noticed when I looked at the picture, there was a little restaurant next to it, to this theater. I'm wondering maybe that will be where Rachel and Santana get this waitress job, where Demi Lovato's character, Danny, comes into play. So I don't know. We'll have to see about that too. Also, we have seen that the Clean Proposal is going to be a big extravaganza, and several of the original cast members will be back. Now, I read that this might not actually be an official proposal. I've also read that maybe Kurt just wants to start dating Blaine again, but they've already been officially dating, so I don't know. Again, we'll have to see. But I've already listened to the Beatles soundtrack, and it's really good. I can't wait for the episode.
Bring on the Beatles. Bring on the Beatles. I can't wait. 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 I can't wait.
Calm down.
And now it's time for our favorite segment, Rapid Fire.
Woo!
Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance.
Okay, now it's time for Rapid Fire. Honey, ladies first.
Okay. Karaoke or choir?
Karaoke.
Captain Planet or X-Men, the original cartoon from the 80s into the 90s.
I don't care, Captain Planet.
Hot chocolate or hillbilly mocha?
Hillbilly Mocha.
Burnout Paradise or Grand Theft Auto?
Grand Theft Auto.
Boy Meets World or Family Matters?
Well, I never really watched Boy Meets World, so I'll have to say Family Matters.
Okay, ICP or Eminem?
Eminem.
New York or Los Angeles?
Well, I've never been to both, but I'd rather go to Los Angeles.
And Lisa Simpson or Meg Griffin?
Lisa Simpson.
That's because I'm Lisa.
Alright. When it comes to Price is Right, Bob Barker or Drew Carey?
Drew Carey. Cleveland, Ohio for the win.
Puppies or kitties?
Kittens.
Peter Griffin versus Homer Simpson.
Homer.
Snape versus McGonagall.
McGonagall.
Motorcycles versus scooters.
Scooters.
Peanuts versus Garfield.
Oh, Garfield.
Carrie Underwood versus Kelly Clarkson.
Really? Okay, I gotta go with my original idol, Kelly Clarkson.
Alright. Prunes or pomegranates?
Prince. And now we have a new segment for you we would like to call Shame on You.
Every now and then we see something in the news on social media about stupid people or companies making a huge F up.
And then we give them the verbal beatdown. As most of you know, we're very good friends with Dancing with the Stars professional Mark Ballas here. Now, last week after the cast announcement, Mark was headed to Good Morning America with the rest of the cast when the unthinkable happened. Of course, this happens to tons of people every day, even to my family when we took a trip to Disney World when I was like 10. Mark's only bag with all his clothes and his shoes got lost in transit. He tweeted the fans the hashtag #FindMark'sLuggage. United responded the following day with this message to be patient with us. Poor Mark was going commando under a pair of pants he borrowed from Val Schmirkovsky, a shirt from Corbin Blue, and socks from Derek. And the fans rallied with the hashtag for 2 days, and then Mark tweeted on the 7th that his luggage was found.
While we give props to United for finding his luggage, we are saying shame on you, United, for not at least giving Mark something right away at the airport to replace his only bag.
Yeah, if he had other luggage with him, that would be
a different story.
He would have stuff with him. But this was his only bag. Come on. At least gotta give the guy, maybe the face value right off the bat instead of making him wait to file a claim if it's never found. Poor Val, he wanted his pants back, and Mark gave them to Derek. And I ended up calling it the Brotherhood of the Traveling Pants. If I was Val, I'd burn those pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, change your lost baggage policy, United. Shame on you. I know I'm not going to fly United ever.
And for our next to last segment, viral video of the week.
It's our viral video.
Viral video. Viral video.
Our viral video of the week features the lovely Erin Andrews. For those of you who don't know who she is, Erin's a sports reporter for the Fox Sports Network. She used to be on Dancing with the Stars. She was paired with Maxim Schmirkovsky, Val's brother. And she came in 3rd place in season 10. Now, she was broadcasting a couple weekends ago at the after the Jets-Buccaneers game. She would attend with boyfriend Jarrett Stoll of the LA Kings. Woot, woot, woot. And, but while she was talking about the sunburn she got from the game, check out this creepy guy in the background.
artists are going to be joining Bruno Mars during the halftime show, so I'm excited to hear about that. Hopefully I can meet them. And straight next time, can you tell me to wear a little sunscreen? This is from Jets Bucks. Are you joking? I brought this to you guys.
He's just staring at the camera.
Reaper! Reaper!
In 9 days, this video got 2,500 views. It's not super viral, but it's still pretty funny. And this guy is very uber creepy.
Alright, now it's time for the Myth Guy segment, and this is just going to be really short today.
Hey Vegeta, it's the Myth Guy.
Alright, welcome to Myth Guy. I'm the Myth Guy, of course. And I already did a video on Grand Theft Auto 5. That should be up by the time I did this video, so,
It's about 20 minutes long, and there is some adult content in it. So if you're one of our younger viewers, parental consent is advised.
yes, please. We wouldn't want you to see anything or hear anything that might get you in trouble.
Rated M for mature.
Exactly.
That's also why it's an extra segment, and it's its own video, just so you know.
Alright, so I've been keeping up with Tenkai Nights, and I've been really enjoying the show. I mean, I expected after the first few episodes to go...
Okay, this is the first hemisphere.
Okay. And I watched the first 2 episodes of Avatar Legend of Korra, and I really liked it. I really, really enjoyed it. It was awesome. It was off the hook. If you haven't watched it yet, make sure you watch it. And if you haven't seen Tenkai Nights yet, it's on Cartoon Network at 7:30 in the morning on Saturdays.
Set your DVRs if you don't get up early on Saturdays like I don't.
Yeah. I set my DVR. I don't get up that early. Screw that.
Same for Captain Planet when it's re-aired on Boomerang.
Yeah. Captain Planet is here.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay, and I believe that's for. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you keep on sending in your questions, ideas, and if you find a viral video, send it to us.
Yeah, check out the links below. Thanks, guys.
Peace out.
I'm beautiful.